Hi everybody, my name is Robin. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Rising. So every month I do an energy reading where I tap into the consciousness of our star guides. That I'm an Arcturian starseed, so I'll be attempting to communicate with them. I'm just going to tap on the Starman Tarot card deck a few times just to clear the energy and to invite any benevolent guides in to help out Starseeds, Lightworkers, so we have an idea of what the energy will be for the month ahead. Okay, so this is going to be for May or whenever you are guided to watch this reading. So I do hope you enjoy, and let me know what you think of the reading down below in the comments. And I'm just going to start tapping into our guides now. So we have the King of Swords. This is excellent, and it is in reverse. So I feel like you have been maybe playing some mental gymnastics with somebody. Maybe you feel like somebody is holding you back, okay? And you have a specific person in mind. So I feel like they're going to sort of vibrate out of your reality. And this is going to be nothing but good news for you, because it's just, I feel like they're just so much in your way. Maybe they're just in your way at the workplace or at home, in a relationship. It could be a parent or somebody in your family where they are giving people like these false impressions of you. And I feel like other people have been believing them, you know, and taking it out on you to a certain extent. And finally, other people are going to start seeing this person for the manipulator that they are, like this super gaslighter. And maybe you've even tried to draw other people's attention to it, to say like, what gives with this person? Why don't you see how two-faced they are? Okay, so that is finally going to be revealed with that King of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, it's going to be just such a weight off of your shoulder. People are going to start seeing you in a different light and promoting you a little bit more. You know, this person, if it is a workplace person, they could even be terminated, okay, because they have been doing so much to make you look like a fool, you know, and all of that. So we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like at the same time, because we're seeing both sides of a situation here, I feel like somebody that you're very close to, you could be parting ways with them as well. And this probably isn't going to be the best news in the world, but just try to keep in mind that, you know, you're not losing people. The universe is removing them so that you can get to the next level in your spiritual journey, your abundance quest, whatever it is that you would like to manifest for yourself. And sometimes that takes, you know, sometimes people are holding you back in a way that you might not even be aware of. So I think the best course of action when it comes to that is maybe just saying, you know, with gratitude, I'm going to miss that person. They were such an important part of my journey. So you'll have a thorn removed from your side in May, but you're also going to lose somebody that is probably very close to you. So just accept both with grace. Like when that person gets exposed for being a gaslighter, like don't, like, just really keep humble, you know, like no I told you so's. And when somebody that you love moves on, and I think for some of you, they could be moving on to the next phase of their energy journey, which could mean that they'll be departing from their earthly body, whether that's going to be a pet or somebody in your family. I do apologize for that because it's very traumatic, okay? But just remember, and it can be a little bit of solace, that we all choose our departure date, time, and method. So, and if you're really stressed out about stuff like that, I really want to recommend listening to Alan Watts, who talks about moving to the next phase of the energy journey, okay? And it could really help to bring new light for you. So I see all the cards are coming in reverse, okay? So the Star card in reverse, I'm just seeing there is support coming to you. And it's probably going to come from someone or something that you weren't expecting, okay? Because I feel like all this reach has been generated towards angels and spirit guides and, you know, whoever your star guides are. There is something earthbound that is trying to help you, okay? So I would look more towards investing your time in elementals, you know, possibly even fairies. There are, maybe just look for ancestors. That's what it's coming from too, okay? So something to do with the ground, something to do with the earth. You may consider making a journey to whatever hallowed ground of your ancestors, where your ancestors walked, if you possibly can. Just for an example, like my ancestry is Irish, so maybe I'll get to Ireland one day. But if you can't do something like that, if you have an altar, you could add an homage to your ancestors if you don't already have one. Maybe like the food that your ancestors would have eaten, or if you can take a trip there, or maybe connect with your grandparents or great grandparents if they're still alive. And a card just came out, so let me grab that. We have the Temperance card. It's also in reverse. Tons of reversals today, so I feel like there could be some moodiness for you to experience in May. There could be even like fits of anger, fits of rage. I really want to reassure you guys that this is going to be part of your healing journey and that you'll definitely be okay. The most important thing is to not hurt somebody else with your words or actions, and to not beat yourself up when this happens. Just say, okay, you know, that happened. If you do accidentally take out like negative feelings, emotions on somebody else, just go apologize, okay? Just make sure that, you know, sorry, this wasn't you, blah, 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 and just do whatever you need to rest and recuperate, recover after that, because we're allowed to be angry. We're allowed to be upset. We're allowed to have moments. You know, part of your spiritual journey is understanding that you're not going to be this being of, oh, I love everybody, I love everything all the time. I think that's like complete nonsense, okay? So if you are feeling angry, upset, moody, like even, you know, rage-filled, take the day off if you can. Don't associate with people, leave your phone alone, like just get away from all of your triggers, and just understand that this is going to be part of the process. And we do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you're going to be tempted to step away from something that you have been pursuing for quite some time. And just the guidance is to give yourself a break. Don't quit. Just take a break. You don't have to quit just because something isn't going your way. Just regroup, reframe the situation, and come back another day when you're feeling stronger, okay? And part of that anger and rage that I'm seeing could be because you feel like you're not getting what you deserve, okay? So just remember, it's all happening for you. You just have to stay in whatever faith that you're able to muster, all right? So let me pull one more card here. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Why so many reversals? Okay, so you could be seeking signs from spirit. Maybe you would like to see evidence of your star family. Or you have to ask, okay? You have to verbalize, or you have to think really powerfully. You have to be like actively requesting signs and evidence from your guides, and they will give them to you, okay? Because in this particular Two of Wands, you've got somebody, they're searching all over the place, and then here's your guides in the background. They're even like what looks like a spaceship for you. So I mean, they're around you. Maybe you're just not at the level where you're seeing them or being able to interpret them. So maybe what you could do instead of asking for signs is to ask to develop yourself to the level where you see signs and be able to interpret them and act on them. So I am going to pull a card for money, because Like, we all need money, right? So I'm just going to pull one card to represent money. So I think this is a great card, even though it looks super scary. It's just the end of your financial worries if you're having them. So definitely being able to kiss old patterns goodbye, especially if you you want to make more money. Maybe you want to win the lottery, you know, you want to be more abundant, more successful, just have extra cash, be able to help people. And maybe you're experiencing a situation in your life right now where it's just not happening, okay? But that's going to be the end of that cycle with the death card. So you should be experiencing greater abundance in May. And that'll be so beneficial in helping you maybe live where you want, maybe upgrade your wardrobe, help other people, whatever it is, okay? So lots going on in May. Just always remember to give yourself a ton of grace and tap into your guides whenever you can. Ask them to help you improve instead of your situation, and things will be beautiful, okay? So I'll see you guys next time, and I want you to take care, okay? Bye.